Hello everybody, I hope you are all fine. ComponentDidUpdate here again. So we are back, as we say. So guys, today we are going to talk about the life cycle methods and generally about the most important life cycle methods. I'm not going to talk about all life cycle methods. So for everyone to learn in details about other life cycle methods, so can go here in React documentations. Okay, here can learn about all life cycle methods in detail. So I'm not going to speak about all these methods. So let's get started. npm start. We are gonna start our folder, the first that we name it. Okay, we were here that we were changing. So right now guys, let's open the inspect element. Open your console. Yes. Now let's create the first lifecycle method. Is the constructor. We use it also, it takes props, and also it is necessary to put the super with constructor always and props. Good. And now let's take this, control copy this, comment, and of course if we use constructor we have to use this dot state for initiating a situation, right? Cool. Name ComponentDidUpdate. Let's see what happened. Yes, now it also works, right? In a previous lesson we explained a couple of things about constructor. Now we have to tell that always guy, constructor fires first, so it is the first one. Let me use this tool. So constructor, it is the first that fires, guys. How do you know this? Do we know this? So we can just put console.log here. Look, constructor I am first. Okay, look here, you are ready. When I push the reload button here, look, we see I am first. We initiate a state with the name of ComponentDidUpdate, and this state it runs first of all application, guys. After the first running of constructor, the second let's make I am second. Render. Also, let's put, why not, let's put number, right, like this. 1. Nice. Okay, look now what happens, guys. When I reload, the first one that is gonna start is the constructor, always, if we have a constructor, and the second one that is gonna start is the render, always, guys. So the third render, as we told, render is for updating. Generally it updates the website. Now another and third important lifecycle method is the ComponentDidMount. We usually use this method, guys, in order to bring data from API with Axios or Fetch, and it is very important. And so for after the first rendering, we take this data with ComponentDidMount. So let's use it right now. We got the constructor. Let's make ComponentDidMount. I'm gonna just copy this, right, and let's write third. ComponentDidMount. No, I'm third. Now it's correct, and here I'm second. I didn't write correct. Second. What I'm writing, guys? Second. So guys, look, when I reload, okay, what I see the first one, who is a constructor without doubt. Then the second one is the render. If we don't have a constructor here, the first one that is gonna run is the render. Okay, now we have a constructor, so the first one is a constructor. Second, the render, and the third one is ComponentDidMount. Okay. If I press, look, I press the button, and look, the second one is the render. Now I'm gonna talk about two more lifecycle methods. I don't want to extend this tutorial in another lifecycle methods. I don't think that another is the other are so important. You can see the documentation in React from the less important. So now let's talk about the ComponentDidUpdate. It will fire when component updates, when takes info from previous state, guys, in reality. So component, let's see, will ComponentDidUpdate here. Look, there are some components here that with this line, maybe React disable this component. So this is component did update. Okay, let's make here rev props rev state. Okay, let's see what is gonna happen. Component did update. Let's also use okay, did you see guys what happened right now? Look, when we press here the reload, okay, initially we have this situation here. When we press, look, sorry, when we press here, look what we are gonna see. We are gonna see the render for sure, okay. Then we are gonna see the component did mount, which as I told, it fires when component updates, okay, when we push the button. And what we see here, we see the name, okay, we see the previous name, the object, as we say here. Let's move now and talk about the last component lifecycle that we are gonna use. Is the component let's see, will unmount. Will unmount. Component unmount. Okay, this is component will unmount. Okay. We usually use this lifecycle method in order to clean, for example, to DOM. If we mount something and we want to unmount it in order not to take memory in our application. Imagine that we have a clock and the clock is mounting on the DOM in component did mount, let's say, okay, and then we want to unmount it in order not to take memory. So we have to use the component will unmount, which will in reality extract this component every time. Component update will unmount. Okay, let's close this. Write 5. Let's write 5, guys. 4. Okay, we don't have something in the DOM, so we can see amount. So that was about the life cycle method, guys. You will understand it better if you already don't understand all this life cycle in a project. When we will finish this series, I don't think that is gonna last for a lot, maybe 2-3 videos we are gonna create, and then we are going to start and make a very simple project for let's say for beginners or for people who don't know many things about React, a very simple project. And then I believe that we are ready to start with MERN stack. We are gonna create a simple RESTful API and show how we can take data, how we can create data with MERN stack, and then just take the data and then create a project with MERN, a simple project. Okay guys, that's for today, and don't forget to subscribe and like. These things are very important for the channel. It helps channel grow. Even if you don't like the project, if you want, you can press the like button, guys. Have a nice day.